Greetings, everyone. This is Major, and today is July 13th, and I wanted to just talk today about the overall markets, meaning crypto markets, equity markets, and the idea of the crash. And like, this kind of feeds back into the whole gold and silver conversation, where there are many very intelligent, very smart people that are predicting a crash in the equities and bond market. And that's the reason why they say, well, you should be moving to gold and silver. And then there are others in the crypto markets that are saying, well, the same thing, and pointing to very specific issues in the fiat markets. High debt ratios, unfunded liabilities, all of these things, manipulation of markets, all of these things are absolutely true. The only problem is the conclusion that's reached. The only problem I have with it is that the conclusion that's reached is that because of these things, this is why you should buy gold and silver, or this is why you should buy cryptocurrencies, because of the problems of these other markets and that they're going to crash. And my thing is that I don't think so. I moved to cryptocurrencies not because of the weakness of the other market, but because of what I see as the strength of the cryptocurrency market. I'm not moving on weakness. I'm moving on strength. And I think there's a big difference. I think there's a big difference between saying something that you're going to do because you see a positive in something versus I'm doing this because I see weakness other places, so I'm just coming here because I think it's looking weak over there. And I think that's a psychological thing. And I think we have to be because what does that mean? That means you don't have people really coming to cryptocurrencies if that's the case. If you're only coming to cryptocurrencies because you think there's problems with fiat system, well, as soon as you see those problems are worked out, then you're back to the fiat system, right? You're just kind of using cryptocurrencies as a crutch escape until you see things work out, whether that's be in the gold market, the bond market, or the equities market. And I think that's where you'll see even more volatility in the cryptocurrency space, because you have people that really are not invested and who don't really believe in cryptocurrencies. They're just fearful of other markets. And I think that's a big thing with gold and silver. I think that's why you have people buying paper gold, paper silver, because it's not that they believe in the value of gold and silver. They just believe that, hey, I don't really, I see some things happening in the equity market or in the bond market, so I'm going to go over here while things work out in the bond market or the equity market or the currency markets. So then these people, as soon as they see prices edge back up, they're out, they're gone. So you don't really, these are not the kinds of people, but it's based on how did you bring these people in? I think we should be focusing on bringing people in to the cryptocurrency space based on the strength ideology of cryptocurrencies, not based on fear and weakness of the fiat markets. And I think when you bring people into something based on strength, you will have a more dedicated, more committed individual in that space. And I think then you have a stronger community, you have more loyal and dedicated followers, and that is how you can build. I don't think we should be building off of fear. I don't think fear is a good platform to build anything on. It's like building a marriage because, hey, your last marriage, was abusive or, didn't work out. So you're coming to this new marriage because of fear of things that happened in your last marriage. So you're not really here because of what you see here, the benefits or the love that's here. You're here because of reasons from your past experience. And that never makes the new marriage really last, because you came here with the wrong intentions or because of the wrong reasons. And I think that's what I would really recommend to, a lot of the evangelists that are out there, whether that be Ethereum, anything. I think even within cryptocurrencies, I see, Dash is better than Bitcoin because Bitcoin is this and Bitcoin is that. Focus on the benefits of Dash. Don't tell me about all the problems of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's problems will either resolve themselves or not. And then when you focus on your strengths, I think positivity is a better sales pitch than negativity. I think positivity, if you are really committed to what you're doing and really believe in what you're doing, and you don't have to talk about what someone else is not doing. Focus on what you're doing. And I think then the world will see that, hey, this really looks good. Ethereum is good because, hey, it's doing its job. I'm a Jets fan, and I'm about to say something that hate. No, hate is a strong word. But Bill Belichick says, do your job. And that's why they win. Do your job. Focus on what you need to do. When you stay focused on what you need to do, if Bitcoin stays focused on what they need, core developers focus on what they need to do, Dash developers focus on what you need to do, everything will work out. Don't worry about what the other person is doing or not doing. Focus on what you know you need to do. And I will give it to Dash. It seems like they are just focused on what they're doing. Now, a lot of people might have, different opinions on that, but they know they want to be money. They want to be a medium of exchange and a unit of account. That's it. That's what they're, a store of value. They're laser focused on that. When you want to be too many things and just stay focused on one thing, have a focus, stay in that lane, and really just speak to your strengths. And I think if we all did that, we would all be better off. And again, that's just my idea. Hey, what do I know? Have a great day.